Yo, check 1 2. Hey. Yo, check 1 2. All right. Finally came out. Frostpunk 2. Downloaded it right away. Also, for followers of the channel, I recorded a reaction earlier today. I'll be putting that out in the next day or so, hopefully soon. But I've been waiting a long time to play Frostpunk 2. I hear it's very different from Frostpunk 1. For the most part, people like it, but I've heard some complaints that it's not Frostpunk 1 and Frostpunk 1 is better. But it seems like most people like this game. Let's do it. Of course, I like playing from scratch and just building a city, but we've never played this game. We don't know how to play, so we will do story mode. Let me just check here, make sure. What's this? Okay, council appearance, there's only one option. I like dark UI, can we... Oh, fuck that. Never mind. Let's disable that. Hopefully I don't have to use the keyboard. Twitch. Sure. Can we connect to Twitch? Hold on. I mean, do we really care? Is it really that big a deal? Let me change this. I want to capture the game window instead of the desktop. This seems like a fucking pain in the ass. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I care not. Did I really change anything? I don't think so. Temperature, let's go with Fahrenheit. Let's fuck the world. I'm American. Let's get out of here. Story. Failure is a natural part of the experience. If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk, or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty level. Otherwise, we suggest you start at citizen and take it one step at a time. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. Now, I am a veteran of the Frostpunk original game, but I don't know if I feel confident with a higher difficulty level. What's going on, Be a Pard 2720? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Do you like Frostpunk? Have you played the original Frostpunk? Did you play Frostpunk 1? Here we go, Prologue. They came upon the old machine as they always do, and when the whiteout hits, they must survive. You're just hanging? But did you play the original Frostpunk? Tell me what you know about Frostpunk. No, you've never played Frostpunk? I have another question for you, Leopard. Are you a graphic designer? What's up, Dickolonius? Good to see you. This is our long-awaited first play of Frostpunk 2. Been waiting years. Been waiting years for Frostpunk 2. It's finally here. Alright, let's jump into it. Prologue. Developer. Cool, Beopard. Nice. Hey, what's up, CJMP? Oh, you got somebody else designing. Hey, okay, listen, yo. Just to let you know, if you advertise anything or mention anything about your Discord or anything like that, I'm gonna ban, block, and report you right away. I'm just throwing that out there, because I know a lot of Twitch people like to do that. But if you want to just hang out and watch the game, that's cool. And you wanna chat, that's cool. Just check the rules. The second you advertise anything or suggest that I go to any website or anything like that, it's not good. CJMP, I just want to say I love the videos despite all the hate comments. If there's any way I can contact you directly, let me know. I have so many music suggestions for you. I mean, this is it. If you have any music suggestions, let me know. I just did a reaction today. I just recorded it. I'm gonna edit it and then put it out. Usually it takes a while to put out the videos because I edit it and then I upload it to YouTube, and then I have to like usually fight record companies. But I always win. I always win against record companies. I often do streaming sometimes, and there are a lot of them offering the service. Yeah. So Beopard, what made you check out this Frostpunk stream? You just randomly wanted to check it out? Mayhem's Death Crush and Metallica's Justice for All. Well, yeah, that album's coming. It's coming. I can't tell you when it's coming, but it will happen. As for Mayhem, Mayhem's cool, but I'm thinking of doing another black metal band. I might do another Mayhem, but I'd like to check out other black metal bands too. And so for black metal, I've what was it? I've listened to Burzum and Mayhem. If you if you can think of any other black metal bands that might be cool to check out. I was thinking of doing either Bathory or Dimmu Borgir, which is a little newer black metal. But remember, this is coming from like a quote-unquote hater of black metal. So what I've heard so far was pretty cool. But I'm also interested in hearing other kinds of black metal. Just wanted to randomly check it out. You're gonna try it this weekend? You should. You should try it. I haven't tried it yet. This is our first time trying it. So here's the prologue, The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Hold on. Okay. 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. So this is 19 something, like 1910 or something, I don't know. Difficulty preset, citizen. Moderate challenge, but with a margin for error and room to correct mistakes. This is the easiest difficulty that they have. Oh, you can customize the game's difficulty only when starting a new game. Honestly, I feel like even if I played the first Frostpunk, which I have, and I've done pretty well at it, even with that knowledge, I'm still gonna get my ass kicked no matter what I do. If you're looking for other black metal, check out Morbid December Moon or Immortal Pure Holocaust. That's probably my favorite Immortal album. Each Mayhem album is very different. Band members changed almost every album, so they have completely different sounds. Okay. Oh, so the name of the band is Morbid? I think I've heard of Immortal. I've heard of them. That's something to consider. What black metal band do you think, and this sounds fucking lame, I feel ashamed asking this, but what black metal band or album do you think would gain the most views on YouTube if I did a reaction? I feel bad saying that because it shouldn't be about that. But sometimes I do think about that. Sometimes. Alright. Oh, fuck that. Survivor mode? There's no active pause and your progress will be saved on exit only? That's a little too hardcore for me. Let's just start. Let's go. This is it. Frostpunk. Don't feel bad at all. I get it. Let me think. Who's this dude? Look at his realistic face and his scar.
Can you hear us? Do you hear us?
Whoa. I can see his hairs on his face, every single one. Oh, look at that naked old man. Don't get up.
London together. United. We survived 30 years of violence. But the world
Who's that? It'd be funny if like the rest of the world was totally fine. Just nobody told them. It's only England that's frozen.
We are survivors. It's not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survive the end of the world.
Are you dead? It's because you weren't wearing any clothes, man. You should have like put on a sweater or something. Wow. I'd say one of the big ones, Mayhem, DMDS, which you already did. Oh, okay. Venom, Black Metal. That's the name of the album, Black Metal. Yeah, maybe Venom. I've heard that name a lot. Isn't that like the first black metal band? Any of the first few Bathory albums? Now Bathory, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to check out Bathory because I like the name. I know the story of Countess Bathory, so that's really the only reason. But I do want to check out Bathory. Dark Throne, Transylvanian Hunger. I've heard of Dark Throne too. Okay, that's another one. And Burzum Philosophem. Trust me, you haven't even scratched the surface with Burzum. Okay. Burzum is the guy in jail, right? That's his band. But you know what? No, now that you say this, I'll check out all that stuff, but I'm interested in Bathory. I'm interested in Bathory. The Wanderers. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. Yeah, they're pretty much the first. Sound-wise, not at all, but the look, kinda, and name for sure. Venom were the guys. Look-wise, I'd say it came from Sarcophago. Yeah, Varg is Burzum. He's out and making stupid Twitter posts. I appreciate your reactions because you clearly have an understanding of music. You say the things about people's favorite bands that others are scared to say. And I completely agree with a lot of the points despite it being some of my favorite metal. So you've probably seen like the Metallica videos, right? If you're saying that. I mean, the thing is, I'm not really... I try not to be actually like that hateful or anything. It's just a front. It's just a thumbnail. But I do like, you know, I'm not gonna... I also don't want to lie if like I don't like something. There's a lot of just classic rock in general and classic metal that I don't really listen to. Like I know about it, but I don't listen to it. So I think that it's a good focus point for the channel. Have you watched them all? Nice. Awesome. I appreciate that. If you've watched them all, you probably know then my worst reaction is from my favorite band. Listening to the newest Smashing Pumpkins album. It was like, that was my worst reaction. And that was like the longest reaction too. It was like a 3-hour album. It's like, why am I even doing this? And it has like the least amount of views. All right, Frostpunk, we must survive. Whoa, it's like a movie. Prologue, the Wanderers. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Wait, what? First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Okay. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. What's this? Frost break to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Is this an oil wagon? No, that's an oil wagon. Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. This must be the dreadnought wreck. Thank you. I appreciate you, CJMP. I will try to upload more frequently. I know I don't upload as frequently as I did before, but I'm gonna try. I got stuff that's like happening in life. I got life stuff. But I will try my best. There's stuff that I can't explain, but I will try to upload more frequently. I enjoy doing the reactions. I just did one today, so there will be another reaction coming soon. Okay, so I see an exclamation point here. Construct districts. District construction. Districts are the base of your economy. Build them to produce, process resources, and provide shelter. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. Building a district. Oh, we don't need to read the directions. We got this. Okay. It said we need to construct an extraction district. Select 3 tiles to construct a district. Wait. Oh, Jesus. Time is flowing. Hold on, I gotta pause the game. Okay, we chose that. I wanna... Oh. I see. So we can only construct here. So, let's not do that right now. We need to break through this ice. How do we break through the ice? It says frost break area. Here we go. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Is that good? Are we frost breaking or what? No, we're not frost breaking. Come on. Do it. Okay, just can you frost break that? That one. Son of a bitch. I don't want to... We need 300 workforce and 30 scraps. We can afford that. Should I just frost break everything? Okay. I see. I have to use up all of the tiles to frost break. Okay. Not much we can do now. But wait. These are the dudes that are frost breaking, right? But wait a minute, did I need to connect them? Or could I just frost break like an island here? I don't... Maybe it doesn't even need to be connected. Alright, I think we're done, right? Now, we construct an extraction district. It requires 150 workforce, 70 prefabs, we have that. 50 scraps. Select 3 tiles to construct a district. Like this? Is that okay? I have 80 weeks to do this. It's already week 10, Jesus. Time's going by pretty fast. Whiteout is arriving in 79 weeks, I see. See, that's why I built a path, because it says Frostbreak to an oil wagon. Which makes me think, like, I had to build a path to it. Turn on the furnace in the Dreadnought wreck. So, okay, we just gotta make sure. Well, let's see the messages. Oh, okay, it's just saying we have minor disease, minor hunger, and notable cold. Well, give me a break, man. See, this is why I'm glad I chose civilian mode. Should I make a house? Well, it's not telling me to make a housing district yet. I'm just going to follow the tutorial. Is it done? I think it's done. Wait, what's this? Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. I see. So, here's the Dreadnought. We turn on the... Okay, I'm going to turn it on. We're doing well. Output and demand. The city's economy is based on the output and demand of various resources. Output is the total amount of resources produced by districts and buildings. For example, food output can be increased by building a food district. However, a working district also increases demand for resources needed to sustain its operations. In the case of the food district, heat and materials. When output equals demand, you will see a golden icon for the given resource on the top bar, like this. When output is higher than demand, you will see a positive number next to the icon. Demand is increased by the needs of your people who require food and shelter to survive. When output is lower than demand, you will see a negative number next to the resource on the top bar, indicating how much more output is needed to meet the demand. Like this. I see. Surplus is 38. Demand is 52, and we have 90 in this scenario. Oh, no. Yeah, output here is 90 in this scenario. In this scenario, output is 25 and demand is 39. Districts and buildings mostly increase heat and materials demand. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Let's see. So prefabs. What are our goals right now? Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district to provide prefabs. Build 2 housing districts. And optional, place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. So I guess we have... Can we build housing districts now without... It says we need 40 heat. How much heat do we have? Well, we have exactly 40. Oh, no. This is going to make demand for 40 heat. I don't know. Let's see. We can't build it here. We're just going to make... Can we just make 2? I don't want to make 3. One, two. Build 2 or is... Does this count as 1 housing district? I think this counts as 1. Okay. And then we need to frost break. We need to frost break this area. To provide prefab, so this one right here. And I'm thinking we'll get to that wagon later. It's weird. I guess you can't half-ass something. You gotta, like, when you do frostbreak or construction, you gotta go all the way. Let's see what happens. We're constructing and we're frost breaking. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be watching. All right, we've extracted, hold on, pause this. Now we need to build an extraction district here. How much does it cost? Requirements 150 workforce? Or does it also require 70 prefabs and 50 scraps? Look at our scraps. We have 338, right? We have 338 scraps right now. So if we construct here, 1, 2, 3, right? Let's say we do that. Yeah. Then it costs that much. I see. So the construction is basically the requirement. So why does it say requirements 150 workforce? The demand is what we'll need after it's constructed. Okay. Already, okay, I'm sensing lots of numbers. Here we go. We have high demand of everything. What's our output? Something about shelter. Yo, can I see that? Shelter, here we go. Let's see. Population needs shelter to survive. If not provided, cold will aggressively rise in the city. Shelter is mainly provided by housing districts, but remember, as other types of districts, it needs heat. If the heat demand of the city is not fulfilled, cold will rise, but at a lower rate compared to a lack of shelter. Building housing districts in the right place can reduce their heat demand. Ugh, why is the cold why are you making it so cold? I just started the game. Give me a break. Okay, I need to build... So, this counts as one housing district. Now I need to build another one. Why does the furnace look like this? Is this part of the furnace? I can't tell. Like, why is it split up like this? So if I build another housing district, should I build it here? Let's Frostbreak. Like, I'm wondering, should I build over here? Like, does this count? Does this act like a bridge? Or what? Is this one thing? I don't think so. I think this is like screwed. This part right here. We should focus on like building around here. I mean, I guess we want to just Frostbreak everything, right? Frostbreaking doesn't cost anything. It just requires like workforce. Here we're getting oil, which is good. Maybe I should build housing like all the way up to this. Should I build housing like around this oil? Maybe they'll gain warmth if they're around this. What's up, Dylan Villela? What game you playing? Start role playing. This is Frostpunk 2. It just came out like a few minutes ago. Highly anticipated game for fans of Frostpunk 1. And so I am playing it for the first time. It's supposedly very hard. And it can be a bit overwhelming, but once you get used to it, it seems cool. Deadly cold. Due to cold, some of our people have frozen to death. Alright, hold on. People have died. How many people have died? I don't even know. Right. We need to build shelter. I guess people died because we didn't build enough shelter yet. Maybe. We just... No. I want to know more information about the people that died. Or is that it? It just tells you people are dead. Go about your day. We need materials. How many materials do we need? We have like really no idea what's going on yet. We're just following this tutorial. Others have lost their lives. They're talking about the deaths. Yo, okay. Did we frost break? Did we do that? Is it done? So now we can build the other housing district, right? Oh, okay. The icon shows how much heat is available in that position. I guess that's good enough. You can manage one guy, but not a whole village. Dude, I'm managing 2,970 people. See, in the first game, you're managing like... In the beginning, you're managing like 50 people. And then you gain more people. You gain like 100 people. And then like 150 people. That's already a lot. This game just turns it up to 11. You go from like 100 people to like... Now I'm managing like 3,000 people. People died, but I feel nothing. Oh Jesus, the disease it's getting worse, I think. All I can really do now is wait. I mean, I could hurry it up, but I'm like afraid to. 20 registered as sick. I don't want to get ahead of the tutorial here. Okay. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then, we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. I have a feeling people are gonna starve. Frost break area. We need to frost break to food. There's some food down there. I guess this is ours too. Is there heat? I don't know. I don't see any food on this side. We've got to go over to this side. Frost break to fertile soil. Build a food district on fertile soil. Shit, I don't know. I wonder if heat is being generated here on this side. Like, I really don't know. If it is, that means then we can build housing here later if we need to. Actually, our shelter, we have the exact amount of shelter that we need. I'm working on that food. We're at week 27. Okay, we have broken the frost. Now we must construct a food district here. 1, 2, 3. Right? Is that right? So in the first game, we didn't have these big machines. They just, like, when they needed to get through the snow, they would just walk through it. Okay, I guess we can speed it up a little bit. Hopefully no one will die from starvation. Jesus. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. We must be ready. We are not stockpiling food. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout. 0 out of 40,000. Jesus. So, stockpile. 0 out of 10,000. Right click for more information. Okay. I'm down for stockpiling. I'm down. You just tell me, like, what do I need to do? Is there like a food stockpile hub? So it needs to be near food stockpile hub? Or, oh, okay, if it is near it, can it be like broken up? 1. Or is that it? I think I got it. Yeah, 0 of 1. So I can just build it here. $50 scraps. How many? Okay, I still have a lot of scraps. I feel bad. They're not all together. They should be all together, right? In fact, I think I need 4 because it says 40,000. So I should break. I should break more frost. Maybe. Break it that way? Or break it this way towards this food? What else are we gonna need? we're gonna need, well, we have materials here. I don't know. We have prefabs over here. We're gonna need prefabs soon. Oh, like, what is this? Okay, this is oil. What was this? This is prefabs. That's prefabs. I'm trying to plan ahead here. We got oil, food, prefabs, materials. I don't even know what materials are, so we're probably going to need to do that. So I might as well like plan in advance. Like, I really want to break this. Is that right? Should I be doing that? Let's go. We'll go a bit faster here. Are we done? Did we do it? Food stockpile 15K. So actually we should have enough then. We should have 45,000 because we built 3 stockpiles. It still says 0 out of 40,000. It says we're not stockpiling food. Like, why not? Maybe I should have built them together. I don't know. Or do I just have to wait for the food to stockpile? So when the output is bigger than the demand, the surplus goes to a stockpile. The stockpile will slowly fill up every day as long as there is storage capacity left to store them. Stockpiles will be consumed when the demand is higher than the output. Stockpile is limited by your storage capacity. You can see each resource's storage capacity by hovering over it. You can expand storage capacity by building stockpile hubs. There are different types of stockpile hubs for different resources. In the prologue, only the food stockpile hub is available. Besides increasing stockpile capacity, stockpile hubs provide positive area effects when built in proximity to districts that produce or require the same resource that the hub stockpiles. An accumulated stockpile is not lost after deactivating or destroying a stockpile hub. You're just losing the ability to stockpile more than your current storage capacity. So it says it's automatic. Total output. Output 45. Do I have too much demand? That's why I'm not stockpiling. Maybe I should build another. Should I go build another path to more food? And we'll need to frost break. Like, we should frost break over to this food here. What's going on? What is this? Pouring sand in his hands. Finn and Kell. He's a gardener. We've been here so many times the soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Thanks, Finn and Kell. Okay. So here's the food district. Emergency shifts. Let's do it. Disease has increased. I mean, he's right though. We're not stockpiling. Optional. Instruct the wanderers to tighten belts. Oh, I had to choose one or the other. How would I instruct them to tighten belts? Trust. So that's trust. Trust shows how much confidence people have in you as the leader in your decision making. It mainly consists of your relations with all communities and factors which are influenced by your actions towards them and the fulfillment of your promises. Additionally, their opinion of you depends on the direction in which you develop the city. When your citizens fall sick or die, it worsens your relations with every community, lowering your overall trust. Be careful. If your trust runs out and you become despised, the populace will want to depose you, which will be your end. Okay, so maybe we don't need... Oh, Jesus, it's nearly depleted. Maybe we don't need to ask them to tighten their belts. Or maybe we can do both. But I don't know how to do that. Oh, here it is. The wanderers will ration their food to save more for the whiteout, intentionally going hungry so there's more for later. Okay, I did both of them. Let's see, maybe now we'll... Hunger we can survive. Starvation? No. Well, we're not asking you to starve. We're just asking you to tighten your belt. Better 2 meals a day now than no meals a day later. Exactly. Okay, now we are stockpiling 15 a day. We've stockpiled 135 out of 40,000. I'm tempted to build another food hub, but it hasn't really told me to. Hasn't like expressly told me to build a food hub. Maybe I'm gonna need the workforce for these materials. Let's see what happens. How fast is it gonna stop? It's gonna take a while. I do have a 55,000 because I built 3 of them. I built 3 of these food stockpile hubs, plus I guess the food district automatically comes with like 10,000. What happened here? Oh my God, into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. Okay, we have run out of this oil. Heat demand has increased. Okay. Treya Cleghorn, 62, seamstress. Looking at her grandchildren playing. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. Well, we don't want you to do that. Just stick it out. Stop complaining. How's that for an idea? Can we increase the heat or what? Consider upgrading it. I mean, I'm having ideas to fix these problems, but I just want to follow the tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing really. Against the elements, squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer, relentlessly. It beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. I promise to gather more materials. Whoa. I didn't see that text. Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Extract enough materials to satisfy your district's demands. Okay. I think I got this. Squalor. Squalor means that your citizens have to endure polluted air and overwhelming dirt and filth. Squalor raises when there are not enough materials to meet the demand for the maintenance of the city. High squalor. Oh, that's the squalor. High squalor increases disease and decreases population growth. Squalor also causes recurring events that damage random districts indicated by the district's wear. When wear reaches its maximum limit, the target district turns off due to a malfunction. To make the district functional again, the player needs to repair it at a cost of prefabs. So basically, build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Right. So here's the materials. Maintenance wagon. We will build this. 1, 2, 3. And we don't need to make any surplus things for the materials because it says, it mentioned before, since this is the just like the tutorial area, they're not available, they're not really required. Oh, I haven't read all of these yet. There's so many things to read. District abilities. Emergency shifts. Frost breaking, we know this. Area effects, we kind of know what this is. Communities. I think there's only one community right now. There's the Wanderers. Yeah, it says community. Stockpiles ready in 366 weeks at the current rate. And the whiteout is arriving in 38 weeks. So we're screwed unless we build more stuff, right? We need more food. Shocked at the sight of seals. Seals, I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Well, yeah, maybe the Lord saved them so that we can eat them. Now, where is this seal colony? Like, what are you talking about? Let's eat them. Where are they? Not sure what he's talking about here. But I think I'm gonna make another food district. And how do I build the stockpiles? Construct. Oh, wait a minute. No, I shouldn't. Oh, whatever. It's fine. I'll build one stockpile there. No big deal. Enough materials, finally. Good work. We are now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Let's focus on food. Place a food district on the seal colony. Okay. Was that the seal colony? What is this? I'm not sure. It's this seal colony that they're referring to. I'm worried about this because this is like something that they didn't ask me to do and I just did it. Oh, it's there. Well, I mean, it's so far away. I feel like I would have built a food structure there anyway. Okay. So, we're gonna need to frost break. There's oil there too. We didn't quite make it. We should wait for that for them to finish that frost break, and then we should open up the oil wagon too. Well, the seal colony and the oil wagon. Alright, let's speed it up a bit. Okay. No. No. Fuck that, no. I want to cancel it. No. No! It sucks. I mean, what else is there over here? What else am I gonna do? Oh, it's like just out of reach. No! Shit, I just noticed this. The whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they would have been able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Don't resort to extremes. We will gather enough food in time. Dude, I'm trying to get the seals, man. I'm trying. Just chill out. Frost break that. We have 33 weeks. Lack of prefabs. We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. I see. That's our prefabs. Okay, so this is all done. We should demolish this. We'll get 53 prefabs and 38 scraps. Yes. Okay. Demolishing that. A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle their debate? Ah, this is like a major part of the storyline, right? This is order, this is faith. I could choose none, too. This will create a continuity in which New London has leaned on either order or faith to survive, but I guess you just don't know. I'm going to go with order. We always go with order. I want militant squads. Okay, we need those prefabs. We need to eat those seals. Our people are freezing. Our workers and frost-breaking crews have begun to suffer casualties from exposure. They are asking us to provide more heating before the cold takes further toll. Yo, what's up, K7 Loney? Do you know Death? You're talking about the death metal band, right? I think that isn't that like the first death metal band ever? I do know of them. I've never listened to them. I like death metal, but in general, I don't really know older 80s bands. You know, listening to like 80s metal is very new to me. In terms of death metal, I like 90s death metal. The death, I've never listened to them. I only know of them. Jesus. Our people just keep getting fucked up by this cold. Our workers and frost-breaking crews have begun more heating. Extracting enough oil will allow us to produce heat, while building enough housing will protect our people from cold. We will require both to keep people alive. Persevere. Better that some get frostbite than everyone starving. So what, we need houses for workers and fuel for our heaters. So I'm gonna choose this. I'm guess it doesn't make it clear, but I think if I choose one or the other, if I choose this, then relations will improve, but then I'm gonna have new goals that I'll need to meet. Let's go with that. Reduce cold to minor cold. What's our cold right now? We have notable cold right now. So extract enough oil to satisfy heat demand. This is already done. So we need, basically we need to find more oil. Oh, well, we can do it, but we need these prefabs. We're getting, what, like 50 prefabs. Oh shit, 30 froze to death. Okay, thanks. We need to wait till this is done, and then we can access this oil wagon right here. I'm working on it. Okay. We've got access to the seals. We have a bigger surplus now. We have 73 prefabs. Let's do this. Oil wagon. We have a path to this, right? That's a path, right? We can't even frost break. We need 7 workforce. How much workforce do we have? 7 more workforce. We need 300. Ah, I see. These are the people. Workforce is people. People that are available to do shit. Basically. Alright. It's fine. I think we have a clear path to this. It's coming. We just gotta wait. We've accomplished all of this. Hopefully when this is done, then this will be done, and then it will help with the cold. Is there anything else we can do? $20 are registered as sick. We have 1 surplus of shelter. We even have material surplus. Basically, we just need more oil. What is this? This is oil. Oil remaining 41K or 97 weeks. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should do emergency shifts. I totally forgot about that. Can we do emergency shifts here too? Yeah, we can. We should do that. Here's another food district. Yeah. I mean, we can't mess around with... We have 24 weeks left. Maybe that was it was a mistake to not do emergency shifts sooner. I should have done that earlier. Yeah, fucking do all of them. Everyone should be doing emergency shifts. Okay, how's the cold? It's diminishing. Stockpiles will be ready in 24 weeks? Shit. But the whiteout is coming. I should have done the emergency shift sooner. Fuck. Am I gonna fail because I didn't do it in time? Oh man. I don't know. We got Titan belts. We might lose. I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. Shit. Did we just fail the tutorial? And it's by such like a small margin too. We're having everyone going as fast as they can. One of my favorite bands of all time, and I'm glad you know them at least. Early stuff is great and old school, but their later proggy stuff is really chef kiss for me. You should give them a listen. Symbolic is probably the best death metal album. I'll check it out. I do have like a large backlog of bands to listen to, but I could just check it out on my own too. As far as like old school death metal, I really like Cannibal Corpse and Morbid Angel. The big three death metal bands for me of like the 90s is probably Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, and Deicide. But there's probably more that I'm not thinking of right now. I'm wondering if by some miracle, maybe if we increase the heat, everyone is warm, good work. Our people are now less cold and can turn their focus to stockpiling food for the whiteout. Let's focus on food. Okay, that's good. But this is not changing. I don't have enough prefabs to do anything really. Is there any more food anywhere? There's like food over there, but I won't be able to make an extraction district. Scream, bloody gore, and leprosy and spiritual healing were old school. Later they became prog death. I'll have to hear what you mean by prog death. I mean, what would you consider prog death? I guess like, because I don't know, death metal to me is like somewhat progressive in nature. Just the nature of death metal in itself is like, it's not like simple. Unless you're talking about like, I mean, I guess 6 Feet Under would not be prog death. But I feel like the majority of death metal bands that I know of are like, have some kind of like, you know, like a progressive element to them. This is not possible to get over here. I would need prefabs. Where's my how do I even get, I'm getting 0 prefabs a week. Those give me materials, those give me prefabs, but then how would I extract them? I can't even make an extraction zone to get the prefabs because I don't have enough prefabs. I'd have to destroy something, but I can't afford to destroy anything. Like, I need all my shit. Let's just go with it. Maybe I can just pass anyway, even though I'm a week short. Great, 2 people have registered as sick. That's all I need. The gap is like, it feels like it's getting even worse too. Now I'm 2 weeks behind. I was too slow. I just didn't even think of ordering them to do emergency shifts. Just didn't even pass my mind. till literally it was like, if I had just done it like a minute earlier, we would have made it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Maybe there's some leeway. I mean, this has got to count for something. It's not like everyone will die if I'm just short like a little bit of stockpile foods. Tempo change and technical. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Technical. Oh, what's going on here? We got an event. Disease weakens our workforce. The harsh conditions in the camp take their toll on our people. Disease spreads. More and more of our workers are unable to work. If this continues, our workforce will be decimated, endangering our ability to sustain the camp. Ensure that there's enough heat, shelter, and food to keep your people in good health. I mean, unfulfilled. What more can I do? Can I like... Maybe I need to, this is oil. No, but this is, they're doing emergency shifts right now. Emergency shifts are on for everything that we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emergency shifts right now. This resource is nearly depleted, whatever this is. Food. Great. It's just what we need. Depleted food. Let's see what happens. Make me think of Morbid Angel now. I feel like Morbid Angel is more progressive than most of them because they've got like these weird ass melodies and stuff. You know who's really good? Gore Guts. That's a good death metal band. Alright, it's depleted. The food is depleted. What's this? Well, okay. This is something I missed with the emergency shifts. With this, let's demolish this. Get back the prefabs. We probably won't make it. I don't know. So we're even farther behind than I thought. Alright, the whiteout has arrived. What's gonna happen? We tried our best to stockpile. Are we just gonna die? Preparations are over. Jesus. The Wanderers did not survive. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were forced to take shelter within the broken dreadnought. They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. As the storm continued, it became clear there was not enough food. Some sacrificed themselves to give their share to their families. Others tried to control the stockpile through violence. The conflict escalated and fires broke out within the dreadnought, spoiling the precious supply. The few remaining survivors who emerged from the dreadnought soon splintered and disappeared into the Frostland. Perhaps in another life. Alright. That sucked. Wait a minute, was there an autosave? I mean, I guess I could do it from the beginning. But let's see. It says week 51. I'm not sure. I don't like the position of this. Ah, this is when we first found the seals. Okay. At least they start us from week 51, so we can do things differently this time. Oh wait, emergency shifts are already on for that. We're already constructing something for the iron, and we will turn on emergency shifts there as well. Oh, hey! There's overdrive. Yeah, turn on the overdrive. Okay. We got this. Let's demolish this. Yes. Okay, we're gonna be ahead of schedule here. There is an oil wagon there. Okay, do that. Frost break. We got to get over to those seals. And we're going to get over to that oil as well. 2, 3, 4. Actually, we're going to hit the oil first. I want anyone, let me see our districts. Anyone who can turn on emergency shifts needs to just do it. It would be nice if we could get these prefabs, but I guess, well, we don't really need it. And we do have enough. I guess I made an extra stockpile. I think that one extra stockpile made it so that we didn't have enough prefabs. So if I don't make the extra stockpile, then we should have enough prefabs for whatever else we want to do. I could get some extra oil from there. Let's do it. Let's go right now. We're not gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling. Right. This thing, right? We are going to do emergency shifts. This will produce more heat. More heat means less people getting sick, which means more workforce. Also, our generator is on overdrive right now. We don't really care about having overdrive for the whiteout because the game doesn't work like that. In the first Frostpunk, you'd need to like ride your overdrive during like really bad storms. In this game, it's more like just meet your goals before the deadline and you should be okay. So we're going to be using this overdrive for now. We'll keep an eye on it. Something's going on here. Food required to survive the whiteout will decrease your... No, I think we can make it. We almost made it last time. We just finished this food district. We can get to the seals. Frost break this. Do we even have enough prefabs to... Yeah, oh yeah, we do. I'm thinking about taking that soil over there. Let's chill out for now. Order. Okay. Got these seals. Or no, we still need to build a district there. Okay. What else? We should build an extraction district for this oil. We have 83 prefabs. Should we go for this fertile soil too? Let's see. I think we can do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got 2 events here. I see. Okay, we're doing that. That message meant we're low on prefabs. It doesn't mean that we don't have any prefabs, though. 30 people just fucking froze to death. Awesome. But that happened last time, too. So that's no surprise. Okay. Should we construct No, we can't. We need 57 more prefabs. We could. We do have enough. Okay, so if we frost break here, we can get prefabs. Should have done that earlier, I guess. All right. Finish the food district. We're still behind, but if we can make it to those prefabs, please tell me that you can make an extraction district here, please. Let's focus on food. The oil. I feel like we're not working to our fullest potential. Emergency shifts. These fuckers are not working to their full potential. What? The Wanderers no longer trust your leadership. They can only be pushed so far before the community breaks down. If you don't address this, even under danger of the whiteout, you will be exiled. The rules, the Wanderers are as harsh as the Frostland itself. You will have 15 weeks to increase trust to accept it. Raise trust by keeping promises, returning scraps, and canceling extended shifts. Alright. Give me 1 sec. Let's see the generator. Okay, overdrive. Okay, fine. So we don't need this. Let's return the scraps. Trust restored. Now they've stopped their bickering and trust your leadership. This will be crucial as we band together against the incoming whiteout. Okay. In fact, it's up to favorable. Okay, make those goddamn prefabs. Come on, guys. One registered as sick. Oh, Jesus. It's still really cold. Okay, we got it. How many prefabs we got? We got plus 20 a week. No, we need more. How much are we producing? Does it say? Wait, I just read it. Come on. We're so close. Okay, we got the prefabs. Now, we build... Fuck! We need 57 more prefabs? Okay. Okay, we have 133 prefabs. 7. Come on. Okay, that's it. That's it. We got it. Now we build this thing. 2, 3. Go. Fucking build that shit. Hurry the fuck up. I guess we don't need prefabs anymore. Okay, overdrive, we need to shut it off. Alright, go. 13 weeks. Okay, stockpiles will be ready in 11 weeks. Even faster if we turn on emergency shifts here. Diseases have increased, but who fucking cares? Heat, we can't do anything about this heat. Like, what do you want me to do? We can't do anything. I guess I could turn on emergency shifts there, but will they get pissed off if I... Okay. What? Overall trust despised? It says relations favorable. I don't know what the difference is between this and this. Alright, fine. I'll turn this off. I'm still despised, but whatever. Fuck them. As long as we have enough food, that's what matters. Stockpiles will be ready in 10 weeks at the current rate. This is about to run out, though. We're 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. We barely fucking made it. Holy crap. We barely made it. You trust me now, you fuckers? Like, we're gonna live because of my leadership. Oh my god. We cut it so close. We definitely we wouldn't have been able to do it if difficulty were higher. Against all odds, the Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. We survived the end of the world. Now what? I guess with this we have a... Ooh, nice. We haven't even reached like the screen that says the name of the game yet. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. See, I want to build that. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. I want to build something like that from scratch. And have it like Chapter 1. Scraping the barrel. That's my goal for this game. To like build a cool big city from scratch and have enough and like survive, you know? The captain is dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Now we have 3 different factions here. Jesus. New Londoners, Stalwarts, and Frostlanders. Our goals now: Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Shallow coal stream, okay. Turn on the generator. Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. These are our problems. Generator is just disabled. That's pretty far. Alright, we can zoom. This is our city. Nice. I like how the snowflakes are frozen in the air too when you pause time. That's pretty badass. That's cool. Looking at this makes me feel cold. And so it begins. What's up, Fenerg Drink? It does begin, but I'm going to end the stream actually, even though we just got here. I'm gonna, if I can't sleep or whatever, maybe I'll jump back on, but I'll definitely jump on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be, I'm gonna work on the next video, the next reaction video, and then play this. That's basically what I'll be doing tomorrow. But if I just have this overwhelming urge to play this game, maybe I'll jump back on a little later. I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty beat though. See what happens. I'm gonna create a new save here. Input new save name. Oh, cool, you're playing this too? Nice. Prologue took you as long as it took me, it seems. This game is hard. Yeah, the prologue, I think I died in the first time because I didn't use emergency shifts like right away. I think I could have made it if I had just used emergency shifts earlier. But I think it's just, it wants you to die almost. Like it wants you to know what's gonna happen if you don't get your shit together, you know? It's really just teaching you. I think the whole story mode is really a tutorial. For me, what I'm looking forward to is knowing all of the stuff, knowing how to play the game and all the mechanics, and then starting my own city from scratch in like the free mode. For me, that's gonna be the real game. That's what I'm looking forward to, but I want to get through all of the story mode stuff so that I can learn how to play the game. And I heard that takes it'll take a while. So it took me about 2 hours to get through the prologue. But luckily it auto-saved it. It auto-saved it when like we discovered the seals. And that gave me just enough time to make it through. Anyway, let's name our save file. All right. Thanks for watching. But like I said, I might jump on later because I like just really want to play this, but I'm like so tired right now. But yeah, Prologue is definitely tutorial. It is a much better tutorial than the beta scenario though. That was straight up disorienting. I did not play the beta, but I can imagine, yeah, maybe it wasn't balanced. I feel like the whole story mode is I mean, yeah, technically the prologue is the tutorial, but I feel like the whole story mode is going to serve as kind of like a tutorial. Because now we're going into, quote unquote, the main game. We're going into chapter 1, and now there's going to be even more shit that I have never seen. I don't know what to do. I'm wondering if like the whole campaign, like the entire main story, is going to be that way, or if the game is going to get to a point where you know all you need to know and then you're just using your knowledge to tackle the other scenarios. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So it's kind of, it feels like just on rails right now, but you kind of have to think outside the box a little bit, which is fine by me because I feel a bit overwhelmed, especially like the first few minutes. That first hour of the prologue is just, it's a little overwhelming. No, the scenario was just not particularly streamlined, and the UI has improved a lot since then. Heat and fuel used to be at opposite sides of the UI. Yeah, the UI is gonna take some getting used to, I think, because I'm not sure what I'm looking at yet. I'm not sure what these things are or like where to access the information. It's gonna be a process to get used to everything. But I'm hoping that the game just in general is intuitive enough that I can get used to it fairly quickly. What's up, Rihanna786? Thanks for coming to check out the stream. Unfortunately, I'm about to end the stream because I'm kind of tired. But possibly I'll jump on and play a little later, maybe, possibly, if I can't sleep. If not, I'll definitely be playing tomorrow. How often do I stream? I stream often enough to know that I don't need any graphic design or anything like that. I'm not going on anyone's website or anyone's Discord. I can tell you that much. Yes, that initial overwhelming feeling is indeed a process, but once the concept clicks, it becomes extremely satisfying to play. Yeah, I hope so. Because that was Frostpunk 1, you know, that's the same thing. But I feel like Frostpunk 1 was more simple, I guess. I don't know. Frostpunk 1 doesn't feel as complicated as this. This feels like way more complicated. That seems to be what people are saying. That's what I'm That's what I'm seeing in like reviews and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. It's much different from Frostpunk 1. I knew that going into it. But I'm hoping, yeah, that it'll be satisfying in a different way, a different kind of satisfying compared to like Frostpunk 1. Hoping it'll be as satisfying as Frostpunk 1. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm motivated to just experience the story and see all of the cool stuff. Frostpunk 2 is just bigger in every aspect compared to 1. That's true. But I did see one like kind of bad review by like a smaller YouTuber. Like all the bigger YouTubers and like the bigger reviewers are saying that the game is good. But I saw this one reviewer who was like kind of disappointed in it. Said like that he felt Frostpunk 1 was just a better game. But that was like earlier today or maybe a couple days ago, so like the game hasn't even been out yet. I doubt that dude really played as much of the game as he should. I don't know. Yeah, it's just bigger, and that means a lot of mechanics need to accommodate to the new scope. Yeah. Like the one guy who gave it a bad review. Well, he didn't say it was bad. He just said it wasn't as good as Frostpunk 1, and he was like saying it was like too big, so he didn't really feel attached to any of the people. What's up, Dickolonius? The game's cool. It's very hard. It's very hard and it's overwhelming. It's hard and overwhelming right now, but it's cool. So we're gonna get more into it later. I gotta like take a break, go to sleep probably. I'm probably gonna eat some food and go to sleep. But possibly if I can't sleep or something, I might just jump on and play more. I'm subscribing and being on my way. I appreciate it. Looking forward to watching you tackle the rest of the campaign. I appreciate it. I mainly do music stuff on this channel actually, but live streaming the games is something I kind of do on the side, and in a weird way I end up streaming more games than I do the music reactions, and the music reactions are really like the main thing of my channel. But yeah, I'm kind of just doing both. Frozen pizza and meat. Yeah, you just reminded me. I have frozen pizza. I actually have frozen pizza. Fucking cockroach here too. I gotta kill the fucking cockroach. Just went behind my my laundry machine. God damn it, I just had the fucking exterminator here laying down poison and I feel like it did nothing. I feel like there's no reduction in insects. Like they're just coming, if anything, they've increased. Gotta get that sorted out. Alright, maybe I'll eat some frozen pizza. Alright, peace out, y'all.